Hello, we are Mr. Monkey's Lounge. I am MMO Ninjamonkey.
And I'm MMO Øraculum.
And so we're casting PvT on Shakuras Plateau.
Right, here we go.
Loading screen time.
So Ron is a diving 1v1.
And WillysWonka is also a diver. I'm going to call him WillysWonka just because that's easier. But he's also a diver 1v1.
So it seems Willy owns a Wonka.
Oh my god. You're on to something. Ha 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 ha. Right. I hate the loading screen, it's so awkward.
If you have a microphone, you can hold down the weird key to talk to your allies.
Marvel's weapon and armor upgrades are effective.
That's it. They're effective.
It's longer than that one when we're reading it out for people.
Well, remember to get
Unloaded.
upgrades.
We're wet for David. He must be ashtray. Thank you. So we've got spectators in the room with us now. Give us a little cheer, everyone.
Woo! Yeah. Yeah.
They're well up for it, obviously. And we
Alright.
there we go, finally. So we've got the game lagging.
Well, I'm in the game. There we go.
There
Right,
we
let's
go.
go.
Now we're in the game. They've both got their... Oof, it's seem to be very close timings on the probe and SUV there. 13, 14, both at the same time actually. Exactly. Good luck, have fun, good game. I always feel it's a bit cheeky putting good game in the at the start, don't you?
Yeah, that's saying they think they're going to win already. Always good to have a bit of confidence.
I suppose, but too much confidence can be perceived as cocky.
So I think they're really going to go one racks expand, one gateway expand. We've been seeing this quite a lot in our videos.
Yeah, and I've been playing 1v1s again recently, and people have been doing it to me when they play Terran. So I've just been responding with 5 minutes 30 Nexus.
Yeah, it's pretty. It seems pretty standard now to just go for that fast expand.
Yeah, it's actually turns out into a fun macro game. Usually macro games are funner than those micro games that just annoy you because it's a 4-gate game.
Yeah.
I used to 4-gate against Terran all the time. So we've got the squad depot and pylon going down at standard times here, but we're going to see a 13 gateway.
So Ron is scouting the wrong base. Oh, he's getting a
forge.
forge.
No, cancelled.
Oh.
What's this? Alright, yeah,
Gateway.
that's on the edge of our seats there, but no, it's a gateway, it's not a cannon rush.
So he's actually lost quite a few minerals for that.
Yeah, he lost, what's that?
117, I think it was.
No,
No, that's how much he got back.
he lost 37.
Yeah. Still quite a few.
That's nearly a probe.
Yeah, almost a probe.
So, gas going down at standard times for both players as well now. Nothing too exciting going on, apart from there wasn't really that cannon rush, was there? But obviously that was cancelled.
A little bit of scouting action going on.
Yeah.
Bit of damage. Probe's not actually been hurt at all, it's just his shields that's gone down.
Yeah, and he's regenerated that quite quickly. The
Oh,
SUV's taking a bit of damage. Oh, he can get down. And the SUV has got the minerals back to the... Oh, he's getting away. Just before that other SUV could put enough damage on him for him to actually be hurt.
So here's WillysWonka coming up for the scout of the Protoss. He's just going to scout, not much actually, this isn't very revealing at this moment in time. It's a pretty standard opening.
Yeah, that subnext corner going down at one time. Gas going up now for the Protoss, so he's going to go gas heavy. So we could see some DTs or maybe quick Colossus or just some standard Immortals. So we've got these Marines now running around trying to find that probe, but that probe is at the back of the base still. And it has not been spotted by these Marines. That could get a proxy down those DTs that we may see would be very effective.
Yeah, especially that he's muling fine. He's not going to have the energy to actually see these DTs.
And we've got a Chrono Stalker coming out now, and that's going to be able to kill that scout really quickly. And no Chrono Boost on the cybernetics probe, which we usually see. He's been Chrono boosting those probes, so he's going for a very economic game here. And the third pylon going down for the Protoss player. Now a bunker going up for the Terran player.
I'd just like to say we have been seeing a lot of Stalkers first. People have been skipping the Zealot.
For that gas.
Yeah, they've been doing it quite a lot in these games we've been casting. Just one Stalker comes out, goes for a little harass.
Now the probe is coming back out to scout, and he's going to see that factory, and a Hellion is coming out of that, and he's going to see that reactor on the barracks, and he could easily swap that over to make a lot of Hellions, and that is devastating. A Hellion drop is just nasty.
Oh, Stargate. Oh,
Yeah, so we might even
Starport
see
even.
that Hellion drop that I just mentioned, actually, or we could see Banshees. We're going to see some harassing at least in this 1-1-1.
Oh, he does have a lot of energy on his command centre now. He could mule right now. He's losing out on quite a few minerals by not doing that.
And 2 gateways about to finish up for the Protoss player, and he's going to 3 gate. I think he might do a little push. And the Hellion trying to get into the base. He's going to force it off, and the Stalker is firing it down. It's on low health, and now it's down. No micro on the Hellion there. Once it was force fielded, it just gave up with life, suiciding itself there. WillysWonka having a bit of lag there.
Oh,
WillysWonka
rage pause.
Pause.
He wants revenge for his head. No, what the fuck? Where did my Hellion go?
The fuck, where's my Hellion?
It going on. I'm lagging so hard. Well, we've got a bit of lag in this game.
It's unfortunate, but he is the host, so it's all through that nowadays.
Well, so far, how do you feel this game's going?
I really like the style. There's going to be a lot of harassing, I feel. I think we are going to see Banshees, because there is a tech lab in that factory right now. And you could just easily swap that over with the Starport if you look at that. Yeah, it's going to, I think, yeah, Banshees and expansion going down for Protoss. Is he going to have enough to deal with this? I think he might put in a 3-gate push himself, actually, because he's got that pylon in the back of the base. I didn't actually notice that had gone down. He's going to do a lot of damage to the SCVs, and because there's a bunker at the front, that's going to be useless almost. So
we are seeing a Banshee coming out, and there is a tech lab going down in that factory, so we could see some siege tanks also.
This looks very dangerous and tech build, quick mech build, but he has expanded, which I feel is a dangerous decision for WillysWonka.
There's a little bit of a push coming along across the map. He's just going to take control
that
of the
SCV
middle.
Getting around that army, going to be able to poke up and see this expansion that's going up that's so nearly complete.
Well, Ron has spotted that scout and he's pulling back. He needs to kill that before he sees what's going on in his base.
Yeah, he doesn't want to compromise, but what is this? The Zealots are in the SCV's line now, and they are trying to oh, they're holding position, so none of the Marines can get caught. That was a really good micro from WillysWonka there. And
I think he just lost a few SCVs there.
Is going to be able to take out this pylon quite successfully and quickly, I think. And WillysWonka is actually pulling this off quite nicely. These Marines come over now to do some damage to that. And Euron's push didn't actually work as effectively as he may have wanted to, and our command center going down for WillysWonka's. That scout providing the perfect time that that WillysWonka needed to deny that push.
I really feel if Ron does push out right now, WillysWonka is not going to have much of a response right here.
Remember, those siege tanks are as good as in water when they're on siege.
Yeah, they do shoot considerably faster than they do in siege mode. And
yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Can really stop a 4-gate if you've got a few siege tanks out, actually.
They do actually hold 25 damage to an armoured unit, so Stalkers would drop quite quickly.
Now I think WillysWonka is going for that bio mix because he's just popped down 2 barracks. He's not got much, he's not harassing at the moment. Yeah, here comes the Banshee over for the harassing, didn't spot that one. It's in the main, and there's 2 Stalkers sitting down. He's prepared for this. He hasn't got cloak yet, I don't think.
He's getting a nice scout off in the base, just spotting that robo as it popped up there, and seeing the Twilight Council. So he will be expecting some sort of
that Banshee has gone down, exploding violently, and the command center now completing 4 WillysWonkas, but I don't think that Terran have actually pulled off a good enough harass to stay in this game, because he's had that expansion up for a while, that Protoss player, and that Terran player is really quite behind now.
Yeah, he has been raking in the minerals while Terran is still getting his expansion up, so he will be ahead of tech and unit production.
Now I think he's going for those medivacs because he's just swapped over that starport with the barracks. And this Protoss, I think he's just going to be able to macro too much out of like his bases, and Colossus then going down now, and Warp Prison coming out. I think that's going to be really useful for the Protoss players to do some harassing of his own.
However, WillysWonka does have the production facility to just produce the Vikings just to counter these Colossus before they're even built.
Yeah, and he salvaged that bunker now, so we know that he's definitely going to want to keep that expansion up. Well, obviously he does, but he's going to maybe take a push here, or is he going to put down a bunker? I'm not sure, but Yron was even like coming across the map there for a little push.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Now the Observer is coming over to spot what the Terrans doing. Oh, my voice.
So he is going to spot this scout with the Raven, so he will be able to shoot this down with the Marines. So he probably will deny this scout coming across. He's going to come across this Raven right now. Oh no, just moving away there.
War Prison coming across the map now. He's just going to see if he's got a third, but he knows he has. He's going to know he hasn't, and he's going to come down and maybe harass this base. And the siege tech is done. If he got a zealot in the minimal line, those siege tanks would hurt his own SCVs. So that could be really deadly. And an observer now seeing this Banshee going off to the left of the Terran base and the engineering bay going down.
Well, it seems concussive shells has been used.
See that so much.
And there's not actually that many Marauders out in the field for this concussive shell to be that useful. And there is a lot of energy on these command centres. He could do 2 mules right now. Oh, a little warp in there at the back of his natural. Not actually killing any SCVs, but a little scout off maybe just to see how many siege tanks there are at the front.
War Prison going around the back to the main, but those Marines are ready for it, and that Marauder is. And those 2 Marauders are commanding their Marines well to go around to chase that War Prison. War Prison has got better energy now, and that Raven just he's going to be able to warp in. He's found a slight gap, and there's only 1 Marine down there. I don't know why he backed off then. He could have got a few units in.
Yeah, and then that would have been. I'm not sure if it would have been successful. There are a lot of siege tanks, but there would have been collateral damage to the SCVs.
He did manage to stop it mining for a little bit though, because the SCVs have only just returned to mining, and that Banshee's sitting down there, not actually doing anything, and the Protoss is grabbing his third and pushing out, and he's got a few soldiers stuck up on that cliff actually.
Well, it seems WillysWonka is getting a bit supply blocked right here, actually using energy to increase his supply instead of mules.
We don't see that much anymore. I don't think that's the best way of using your energy. Honestly.
No, mules do bring a lot of minerals for a Terran player, keeping him ahead of other players in economy.
And there are Vikings on the map for map control. He is going to try and look for that Warp Prison, which he is going to bump into. And the Warp Prison is taking damage from these Vikings. It's going to fall, I think. And the Stalker's there to help, but the Warp Prison just gets away, and Blink prevails today. The Vikings just getting away. That was quite intense there.
Well, we see Ron's actually gone for double upgrades right now, trying to get ahead of the upgrade game. And we see WillysWonka actually has no upgrades on the field, so Ron's going to be quite far ahead.
He's got that third just completing now, and the Terran hasn't even expanded again yet, or he hasn't even started thinking about it. Excuse me. Little burp there. He's got his siege tanks in a better position now, but I don't think he's got enough to take out his 2 Colossus and his Link Stalkers now. The Warp Prison, after surviving that brutal attack from the Vikings, is coming down to try and maybe get a cheeky harass on the main.
I think he might go a High Templar drop, because he is researching Storm right now, and that will be very useful for these. He's got quite a lot of Marines, Marauders and Siege Tanks, and Siege Tanks do not move very fast.
WillysWonka just put down that 3rd command centre. He's going to be able to fly off to this flight expansion. There's 2 High Templars down there now. They're waiting for their energy. They're waiting for this storm. Oh, I'm waiting for this storm. I'm very, very excited to see a storm go off as a drop. His cannon's going up at the 3rd expansion for the Protoss player, and a Marauder now taking that Sunmarker watchtower, and Ghosts, I think, might be coming out.
Ghosts would be very useful right now.
Ghosts are coming out. There's that Ghost facility at the Ghost Academy, sorry, at the back, and it looks as if the bio army of the Terran player is coming out for a little poke now.
And we see the 2 High Templars is enough to actually take out a lot of SCVs in just 2 storms.
A lot. Precise amount.
That is the amount.
Push coming on the 3rd.
Oh.
And what it's going to do, there's a lot of Vikings there. There's
the Colossus.
Colossus to rip through that bio though.
Yeah, the Colossus did the damage before the Vikings were even in position, so
yeah.
Bit of a miss micro there from WillysWonka. But he is keeping this position well held with these siege tanks, so he is going to be putting himself in an offensive position just outside the 3rd.
Now, if we look at Terran's main, the drop is coming over now. The High Templar and 2 Zealot drop, and he is going to drop them there, and the High Templar...
instantly reacting!
I'm going to get away, but maybe there's... Oh, they're all in a tight position! So many SCVs on low health there, but he's got an army that he can pull back to take out these Zealots here. Where are those High Templar? They're warping into an Archon there. That Archon going to be able to do a little bit of damage to this army, because it is a bio army, but it looks as if he's going to go straight for the SCVs. No, he's not. He's not going to micro that. He's only.
Oh, the push is being
made.
thwarted right now. The siege tanks go right down. All the marauders melting. The Vikings are still in this, just taking hits onto the Colossus, and he is losing a few of them.
Yeah, but he's got Blink, and he can just take out those. And Storm going down on those Vikings, making him lose his own sentry. But that's fine because this push has been aborted.
Oh, and there we go. WillysWonka's army just got obliterated right there. He's just going to be able to push right out, take out this little push, and maybe win the game right now.
Yeah, he could just finish this here, and that third is full of damaged SCVs. But there is a planetary going up there, but I don't think he's even going to opt for the third. Well played, bro. Well played indeed. That was a brilliant drop. GG, good game. I really enjoyed that game, and the push is still happening here. I'm going to commentate until the bitter end. My micro was non-existent, and the game is over.
Well, I really think the High Templar drop distracted WillysWonka for long enough for him to just push up and take that position.
If you can do more than one thing at once, do it. That's what I say.
Yeah, do it. That's how you win.
Check the score screen now. Let's have a look at these graphs. Now, whoa, the army was so tight throughout that.
Yeah, they did keep their armies competitive.
No, check how tight it is on the graph. You haven't loaded yet. Check how tight this is. Tight.
Well, that was tight.
Really
Pretty
tight.
even match, I'd say.
Alright, thank you. We've been Mr. Monkey's Lounge. This was a Terran vs Protoss on Shakuras Plateau. I've been MMO Ninjamonkey.
And I've been Øraculum.
And we'll see you next time.
And be sure to check out our blog for tips on how to expand correctly.
Did you know I've got more than 1,000 wins in the league? Bitch.